What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream from the Scalar Learning channel. And today we are back. I haven't done a live stream in a while, but I'm excited to be back because the SAT is coming up this Saturday, and we're going to be doing live streams every day until then. 1 second. Let me just make sure we're rolling with the sound. Yeah. All right, cool. I always have to check that. Make sure that's all good. So we're going to be doing a lot of these live streams in terms of the mini-timed mini sections from Khan Academy, which are great. And we will be talking about them, doing them. I will also be doing some other short form videos as well this week. We're in a very busy time of the year, but I know it's a busy time for you as well. So I'm going to do my absolute best to keep some good math content flowing to get you guys ready and prepared for this Saturday. So without further ado, let's do it. We're going to jump into the mini time section. It's going to be a mixed bag of content and question types. I'll, of course, tell you as I go along. I'm not just going to be solving. I'll be explaining in real time for the first time. That's part of the fun if you haven't seen these streams before. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a calculator section. So we got a calculator queued up. What's up, Jack? Nice to see you. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. All right, hold on. Let's make sure we're in the appropriate zoom level as well. No, I think we usually do 150. All right, cool. Oops, get this up. All right. A researcher representing a city government wants to measure the public opinion about recycling by asking 1,000 randomly selected residents, which of the following is the best description. It is a sample survey because you're asking people a series of questions. So you're taking a survey of a lot of people, right? Observational study, you're just observing, sort of something you do in nature. Controlled experiment, you're actually manipulating with a control. So here we go. Number 2, a movie fanatic has amassed a giant collection of home movies, some on DVD and others on VHS cassette. If the fanatic has 308 movies on DVD, which is 31.3% of the test total collection, how many total movies are there? So 308 is 31.3% of the total. So you can see when we set it up like this, all we got to do is divide by this, and we should get our answer. That's why I love using either the percent equation or percent proportion. This is the percent equation. Divided by 0.313 is 984. So let me just make sure I didn't read this incorrectly real quick. DVD and VHS cassette. Okay, if the fanatic has 308 movies on DVD, which comprises 31.3, how many total movies? Yeah, so that includes DVDs. Yeah, we read it right. Next, cuestiones. Here we go. What's up? Stigmatism is what it is, your name, I believe. Using the Doppler effect, astronomers can determine the frequency of light and terahertz emitted from a galaxy with a velocity in the direction towards Earth of v in fractions of speed of light. Is it true that galaxies with a velocity of 0 towards Earth emit light with a positive frequency and, wait, hold on. Well, it says a lot here. Okay, oh my God. It is true that galaxies with a velocity of 0, so that's over here, velocity of 0, toward Earth, emit light with a positive frequency. So at 0, it should be a positive frequency, which I think all of these graphs are, right? No, this is a negative. So D is out, right? Because you see it's negative frequency at 0. This one's probably positive. No, this one would be negative at 0 too. It doesn't show it, but it's theoretically going down. So it's either A or B. And additionally, as the velocity toward Earth increases, the frequency increases. So it should be a positive slope, so it should be B. It's a weird question. Not a bad question. What's up, Vineeth? I keep making silly and careless mistakes. Yes, it comes down to a lack of practice, to be honest. I mean, that's it. You get more and more familiar with the mistakes you make and the language used, and slowly those mistakes go down. Thank you guys for the likes, by the way. Much appreciated. An amateur basketball game was scheduled to last 60 minutes, including time between quarters. Several 90-second timeouts used by the two teams extended the total game to 72 minutes, so that's 12 minutes. How many total timeouts were used during the game? So that's 12 minutes worth of timeouts, and we're dividing by 90 seconds, but we got to convert that to minutes, so that's 1.5. So you can use a calculator. I can do it mentally. It's 8 because 3 goes into 12 4 times. That's half of 3, so you double the amount, so it's 8 timeouts. Just make sure that makes sense. Hold on. 60 minutes, 72 minutes, 8 times out, 720 seconds. That's 12 minutes. Okay, cool. 5. Lucia hires truck driver to deliver food. King delivery is M miles away. Total cost C. It is in dollars is given by the above equation. What is the meaning of 0.4 M in this equation? Interpreting a linear function. Okay. M miles away. The total cost is in C dollars. So 68 is probably the fixed cost for whatever reason. And then this is the amount of money that if it was just M, that'd be about the amount of miles you drove. If it's 0.4 M, the entire thing, it's the amount of money you're spending on like the mileage or something. It's not a flat fee. It's not this. These two make no sense. 0.4 M dollars. No, this is wrong because it's 0.4 dollars per mile, not 0.4 M. This already factors in the M. 0.4 M is the mileage dependent. Yeah, that's what it is. Weirdly phrased, but that's what it is. How many distinct real solutions does this equation have? 1. It's negative 10,000. Because this is right, negative 10,000 will make this part go to 0 and this part go to 0, but that's it. So it's only one distinct real solution. It is a double root, but that's it. Researchers measured the heart rate similarly randomly. Okay, the researchers found the mean heart rate of the astronauts was 155 beats per minute with a margin of error of 12 beats per minute. So that means it goes as high as 167, as low as 143, right? Plus or minus the margin of error. Which of the following is most likely mean heart rate? Okay, so it's got to be in this zone. So it wouldn't be 130, that's below, wouldn't be 140, and it wouldn't be 175. So a lot of times with these margin of errors, if you just take the lower and upper bounds, you're kind of going to get a pretty good idea of what's going to fit because, I mean, it can only be 1. Boom, done. 8. In 2012, an 11-year-old cheetah set a new record by running 100 meters in 5.95 seconds. During this record-breaking run, at approximately what speed was the cheetah? Miles per hour. Got it. So 100 meters in 5.95 seconds. So first we need to convert the meters to a mile. So we go to kilometers, so meters to kilometers. So there's 1 for every 1,000. And then it says kilometers to miles. We go 1.6 to 1. And then we need to convert seconds to hours, right? So we know that there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. Cancel. And then 60 minutes in 1 hour. So now we're in meters cancels, kilometers cancels. Now we're in miles per hour. Now we just got to do the math. So I'm going to multiply the top. It's 60 times 100 times 1 times 1, whatever, divided by 1 times 5.95 times 1,000 times 1.6 over there. And we get 37.82 when we round up, which is option C. Done. It's a tough question. All right. It's just a lot of work. What's up, Mexico? All right, here we go. Negative 0.2, this plus this equals this. Consider the system equation for what value B will the system have exactly one solution with x equals 2. Got it. So if we plug in, let's plug in 2 for both of these. So negative 0.4 plus by equals 7.2. And that's 11.2 minus 0.8y equals 4. So we need one solution. So I guess I'm just going to add the, wait, just think about this for a second. We need one solution for y. Can I just solve as a regular system? Can we do substitution? It's a little bit harder than normal, but I think we can just do substitution. So I'm going to subtract. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I can solve for y. This is easy. All right, so subtract 11.2 from both sides, and we get negative 7.2. Divide by negative 0.8, and that's going to be positive 9. Plug it in here. And I'm going to add 0.4 to that side, too, make it 7.6. So b times 9 equals 7.6. Divide by 9, divide by 9. And 7.6 divided by 9 is What? Oh, round to the nearest 10th, 0.8? Darn it, was not expecting a strange decimal like that. 9. 1 sec, B. 0.4. Yeah, I think it's right. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think I made any mistakes, but I could have, so we'll figure it out at the end. A candy box. All right, So, Salodin, you're talking about making mistakes. What I just told somebody is the main thing is to get rid of a lot of these silly mistakes is to just do loads and loads of practice. Try your best up till this test as much as possible. That will eventually help you eliminate and remove some of those little silly mistakes. Show on the left shape of a right triangular prism whose base is an equilateral triangle of side S. For shipping package purposes, the length of the box must be 20 centimeters. And the volume of the box must be 100 cubic centimeters volume. So what is the length rounded to the nearest 10th of a centimeter? Got it. So to get the area of a right triangular, equilateral triangle, there's actually a formula, and I'm actually forgetting it right now. So this is actually cool because I can show you the workaround. It is one of the formulas I recommend to memorize, but it's literally not coming to me. So what I can do is I can split this up into a 60, 30, 90, and I know that this whole thing is S. And then for 30, 60, 90, if this is S over 2, right, that's half of S, then this side is the small side times square root of 3. So S square root 3 over 2. So now to get the area of that triangle, we do base, which is S, times the height, which is that, times 1/2. So we get S squared, yeah, that's the formula, by the way, S squared square root 3 over 4. So that's the area of that. And then we have to multiply it times the length, or the height in this case, which is 20. And this is supposed to equal 100. And so now we can solve. So we'll divide both sides by 20, and we get 5. S squared square root 3 over 4 equals 5. Multiply by 4, and we get S squared square root 3 equals 20. Divide by square root 3. 20 divided by square root 3. Is 11.547, blah, blah, but it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to square root both sides, and we'll get the side length. Square root, second answer. And we get 3.39. No! What is the side length? Uh-oh, I got something that doesn't show up. That's bad. Hold on. Let me make sure I did that right. So S over 2, S over 2 times square root of 3, S square root 3, and then times S squared root 3, and then it's over 4 times 20 equals 100. Nearest 10th, because I should get 3.4. Oh, they do have 3.4. Phew. Okay, good. Yay. All right, that is that. Let's check it out and see if we made any mistakes. All correct, legend. Okay, amazing. So, hey, man, you're welcome. Merhaba and teşekkürler. I know, thank you in Turkish. So, how can I read the lady? I forgot her name. Oh, Olivia. Yes. You want to contact Olivia. Just hit us up at the email at the bottom, tutoring@scalarlearning.com. We'll take care of you. And we just hired a bunch of new tutors, guys. So if you guys are looking for tutors, we've got she'll help you regardless, international or domestic. She's amazing. She knows everything on that front. And we got a bunch of new SAT standardized test prep tutors as well that just joined the team, all sorts of price ranges. So whatever your budget, they're all awesome, all just different experience levels, hence the difference is in prices. So thank you guys so much. I wish you the best of luck this Saturday. Make sure to like this video if you did like it, and click that subscribe button if you want to see more from the Scalar Learning channel. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.